They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try to make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Back to throw. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Off play action. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his 3rd season now out of Alabama.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run.
2nd down and 3. Again, it's Stevenson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 31. On the draw is Stevenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Patriots at 4 and 6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll run with Strong.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down here to get that initial touchdown right back. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Anthony Ferkser, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Take a look at this Patriots defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On third down, Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Off the play fake, Jones.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 7-7, our score after one.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back.
Combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
On now the rookie 4th-round pick Chad Ryland for the Patriot field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Shutting defenders at the 15. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Off play action. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gano's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
And now out come the Patriots. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points.
think about that first half? Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. A first down carry for Barkley. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, in that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Gano the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Now a handoff. Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. He gets this one to Boyd. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
F-18, New York double X.
Jones on first down. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
At 20-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw it closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Second down and a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Catch made by Slayton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Christian Barmore picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And this is Shepard on the catch. Ball short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, that's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
New England trying to get a place on offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Jones. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And New York set to take the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
2nd down and 4.
Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Jones on 3rd down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do.
Of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on a
throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Shepard will go in motion right. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6. But look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jones on 1st down to Barkley on the check down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making a tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage without loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Gano's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They send Parker in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And New York set to take the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard.
Handoff now. It's Gray with it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Jones able to find Gray here. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
So the completion good for 6 yards.
In motion, Slayton. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Gano's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here into the hands of Boyd. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Jones. That's caught one more time by Boyd.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Jones' throw complete here to Komet.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down. Now Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jones.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here's Jones.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one. So a victory here for the Minute.